Hey everybody, welcome back for another Bridge Hand. This is Bashir from Learn Bridge Online. I'm here with our wonderful teacher, the one, the only, Adam Parrish. Hey Adam.
Hey, Bashir. Hi, everybody.
So Adam, thank you for taking the call. This is a random hand I played recently. I think I have a question less to do with this specific hand than more sort of a general question that it points to. But I want to throw it your way, see what pointers you could give back to us learners watching, if that's all right.
That's what I'm here for.
All right. So here we are, LearnBridge Online. We're here with Adam Parrish, and folks interested in learning more about Adam's lessons here at LearnBridge Online. You could even try a free one. There's a URL right there, learnbridgeonline.com/Adam-Parrish. Let's get to it. Let me load it up. All right. So let me say right at the beginning, I think I had a brain fart by the end, and I'm kind of like filled with regret as I am after, probably 50% of the bridge hands I play. But the initial question of after a partner opens a week 2 or a week 3, and we have strength, we have shape, it's always those like mismatches, right? We have a great hand and partner's weak, or or vice versa. But here we have a fit. I really don't know what I did later on in the auction, why I passed out. But Adam, first steps when we're bidding after partners week 2 or week 3, talk us through the thought process when we have something to say.
The most important concept here is that there's only two reasons to bid when partner preempts. One is, I think we have a game. And the other is, I think it's their hand, but I have a fit, and I'm going to raise partner and extend the preempt. There's no like trying to save partner unless they have doubled and, you can then run. But you're only bidding when you think that we have a game. And this hand is a good example. Like,
Yeah.
you don't have a ton of high card points. You have 13 points, but with this 7-card suit, if partner just has a fit with hearts and like a doubleton spade, you're going to make 4 hearts. So, yeah, I like the 3-heart bid a lot, right? A new suit by the responder here is natural and forcing. And then, you have such an offensive hand with the big fit in diamonds and this great suit of your own that starting with bidding your suit and then over 4 spades bidding 5 diamonds, I think is fantastic.
Okay. That's a relief.
If partner has a heart fit, they're going to know that you have real hearts because you could have just raised the diamonds.
Right.
So usually you're going to have like 6 hearts here, and they can always go back to hearts if they like that. And 5 diamonds, I mean, as good as this hand is, it has almost no defense, right? Like, I don't think I'm taking a ton of heart tricks. I don't think we're taking a ton of diamond tricks. So this is a hand with a really high offense to defense ratio.
Yeah.
That, we could easily take like 11 tricks on offense and 1 on defense. So, yeah, the only thing I don't particularly like here is I would not defend with this. Like maybe at the 7 level I would defend. But I'm just like, with a lot of these, you don't know who can take what.
Right.
But it's just not worth defending 6 clubs doubled.
Right. So we see the 6th club. I think this first pass of mine, I think I was probably thinking, all right, I described everything. I'm going to leave it to partner to do something. Partner did do something. Then it came back to me, and it was probably a brain fart. I probably thought, maybe partner has some clubs. I don't know. I mean, at that point, maybe I just didn't want to bid slam with such a weak, are we going to get slaughtered with such a
Yeah.
combined weak, set of hands.
Right. I mean, the second pass is consistent with the first pass, right? If you pass six clubs saying, I've shown my hand, I'm going to let partner make the final decision,
Yeah,
partner decides to double,
yeah,
maybe it's right. If partner has a singleton or a void in hearts, and they could have like jack fourth of clubs or something like that, like we might be beating six clubs, like we might have done our job
mm,
on this.
yeah.
So I don't think that these two passes are unreasonable at all. Like,
Okay,
you told your story.
yeah,
Now the problem is that the robot gets caught up in strength. So like, if you look at what the robot thinks this three heart bid means,
yeah.
it probably thinks that you have like 20 points. And so sometimes it says 16 plus. Okay.
Right.
So it's expecting a certain amount of just overall strength, and it might double based on that because it expects something,
Huh.
you know, more defensive than what you actually have.
Hmm.
Um, I don't know that I would defend on this hand, but
Yeah.
you showed the good hearts and the diamond support. Partner thought they were beating six clubs. You only need two tricks. Maybe you got it. These are hard.
Uh,
You're just never going to get these right all the time.
this is why we learn from you. If if bidding was easy, you know, both of us would be out of the job. Um,
Can we see the full hand?
yes, well, and maybe I can even flip over to Norse perspective, and I would ask the same thing, but real fast, just to make sure I understood, because you broke it down as you always do in such a helpful way. So after a week two, a week three, the only times we're going to bid, we it's not like we're going to try to correct partner without a good reason, and the only good reasons would be if we think we're going to game, or to prevent the opponents from still finding a fit above partner's annoying weak opening.
Yeah,
Is that
extending
right?
the preempt when we have a weak hand and a fit.
Okay. So they, like, if we didn't have this, let's say the heart suit wasn't as interesting. Let's say, it was, we had a flat hand, but we had, these three diamonds, ace queen
Yeah,
nine, but it was a flat hand. What would we
we might
do there?
raise. Yeah. So preempts are based on the law of total tricks. The law of total tricks says to compete to the level of your fit. So when we preempt, we assume partner has a doubleton because that's the most common holding that they'll have. So when
Yeah.
we have a 7-card suit, we preempt at the 3 level. We assume partner has a doubleton. That's 9, right? So when partner preempts and we have 3 or more trumps, we're too low, right? We've under preempted. And so we can extend the preempt by raising a level or two because the fit is actually better than partner was expecting when they preempt.
And that's where it's not even saying anything about strength, game, whatever. We're just making it harder for the opponents to get in with whatever they might
Right.
have.
When partner preempts, we're the captain. They have limited their hand. And so
Yeah.
we can maneuver however we want to, right? Whether we're looking for game, whether we're just getting in the way.
It's really, really helpful to hear it just broken down so simply, succinctly. Now, if let's hop over. I just need to find the right tab. Where is it? My cursor disappeared. Here we go. All right. Now, looking at partner's hand, what
Yeah,
does that change your feeling about the double?
I mean, they have a defensive trick and they're expecting us to have a strong hand. Um, so like I understand their double,
Yeah.
right? They have the ace of trumps. All they need from us is one trick. If we have the ace of hearts, right, we're setting this thing. So um, it's always within the context of what you might have, right?
Yeah.
Wouldn't they have opened the same three diamonds without the ace of clubs?
Yeah.
Just King Jack 10 7th and out?
Yeah. Maybe
So,
more, even quicker.
yeah. So, in context, they have a very defensive hand
Right.
because they have this unexpected trump trick.
Yeah.
So, I think their double is 100%. And, you know, you need some bad things to happen to not set this,
Uh huh.
uh, right? Like, you need a void in in diamonds, and you need the hearts 3-1,
Yeah.
right? Obviously, that's how it was today, and they make it. And so, we want to sacrifice and be in six hearts or six diamonds and lose three tricks, right? Two spades and a heart.
Right.
Um, so we were making four hearts for what it's worth.
Is there
Um,
is there anything we could have done differently, or is it just one of the that's backwards thinking?
no, I mean, like I said, the the South hand is so offensive and has so little defense that
Yeah.
I wouldn't have even passed over six clubs. I would have just bid six diamonds. I
Yeah.
like from the moment partner
Mm,
opens this hand, I'm like, I'm not defending.
yeah.
I don't have any defense.
Right.
Uh, so I would have taken one more call. I probably would have defended seven clubs, and we can
Uh-huh.
set that. Maybe right if partner doesn't double seven clubs, I might bid seven diamonds over it. Right? Just if they're bidding that much,
Right.
I don't think they're.
What do
I don't
they
think.
have? Yeah. Huh.
Yeah, yeah. Sometimes you have to believe the opponents a little bit, but like four spades, that's a big bid,
Right.
right? Like he's going to have a good hand.
Yeah.
And then they come with six clubs. Like I mean, the robots can be a little bit crazy, but I mean they've been to a good spot. What can you
Yeah.
say? What can you
Adam,
say?
thank you so much for making sense of another. It's just amazing. This beautiful game. Any random hand can bring so much to unpack to talk about. But the way you connect it to some really concrete things that us learners can internalize, return to, is as always really helpful. Let me just load up the that URL so that we can point folks again. You can learn more with Adam Parrish. This URL right down there. Try a sample lesson. You'll sign up for our free Bridge newsletter to get more videos like this. And yeah, if you're ready to take your Bridge to the next level, Adam teaches 2 weekly lessons here at LearnBridge Online. On Monday, it's expert thought process, covers everything, and just your whole game will improve. Lesson based. And then on Thursday, they are declare play sessions. So you can really dive into your declare play, actually playing through the hands yourself against robots. You don't need to line up a partner or anything else. Adam's there. It's a blast. You'll learn a lot. You'll improve your bridge. You'll also have a ton of fun, make some bridge friends, and get to hang out with this guy. So thank you, Adam.
Thanks, Bashir. I'll see you all on Monday.
Bye, all.